How's that look?
In image-obsessed Wales, the average under 30-year-old spends 70% of their disposable income on how they look. Clothes, beauty products, body enhancements all set the tills ringing. But in an age of arse aerobics, ricochet and the 24-hour gym, it's the ever-expanding Welsh workout industry that's truly raking it in. With a market value estimated to be in excess of £600 million, the business of being beautifully buff equals big bucks. So whether you're looking for Kim Kardashian glutes, man boobs, or like 24-year-old Caitlin preparing to compete in the latest international image and beauty craze, the gym will be the place where you spend most of your time. And money.
I'm a perfectionist in everything I do. I'm very OCD in particular about what I like, what I don't like as well. When it comes to being able to dress up and doll myself up, I like to go the full hog and enjoy the way I look. I think I work hard on my body. Why shouldn't I be able to show it off and look the best that I can?
It's good. Hold it there. Looking at me. Brilliant.
My name is Caitlin Silcox. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Llanelli and I'm a full-time student studying sports nutrition. I'm also a fitness model. Currently I'm in training for the World Beauty Fitness and Fashion competition, which will be held later this month in the O2 Arena.
But what exactly is a beauty, fitness and fashion competition? Well, it's not about how fast you can run in your heels, and it's definitely not bodybuilding.
With the traditional bodybuilder, as you look at it, I suppose people say it's more of a masculine look. It has completely come away from that now. With the fitness competition, typically it is more with the overall package. They want the sexy side of things, but then they also want the pretty girl next door, someone that people can relate to and look up to. You know, do they look good in a pair of hot pants and sports bra? Girls want tiny waist, mini waist, big bum, nice toned legs, a bikini body, and it is more of a toned look rather than an overly developed physique. Is your average female going to look at someone who's petite but nicely toned and say, I want to look like them, rather than a woman who's overly developed and starts to have manly features?
To the casual observer, beauty fitness modelling might come across like the love child of Miss World and Mr. Universe. But in just 10 years, it's grown from a minority sport into a multi-million-pound global brand. Live events entice hundreds of competitors, crowds in their thousands, plus further tens of thousands of punters paying for the privilege of pay-per-view. The competitions, men as well as women, are split into professional and amateur categories. And whilst winners take home little more than a couple of £100 and a plastic trophy, away from the catwalk, successful professional competitors command healthy modelling contracts and sponsorship deals. They also become social media stars, attracting hundreds of thousands of online followers. It's a lifestyle that Caitlin, still an amateur, aspires to, and already she herself has a gobsmacking 17,000 Instagram followers. Not a bad start for a cash-strapped, live-at-home uni student. But Caitlin is no overnight success. Just 3 years ago, far from being buff and looking good, she was a non-stop party girl going through an identity crisis.
I went out to Marbella at the age of 18. And I went to go work behind a bar. I was working in Lineker's bar. I did have a job working in a club as a podium dancer. I was working from 9 o'clock of an evening until 6, 7 a.m. in the morning. You could see I lived a typical party girl lifestyle. I was living off usually fast food. And then I was consuming copious amounts of alcohol, well, pretty much 6 to 7 days a week. It is a gradual thing that you see your physique changing. And I just felt I was holding my weight. My skin having breakouts. I had to cut my hair really short because it was breaking off. It was just general lack of health. It was me just being, I suppose, a bit ignorant to what I should and shouldn't be doing. I don't regret anything I've done. Going out to Spain was a big learning curve, and it was moving away from home, being completely independent, but it was realising, right, okay, you've had your fun now. You know, you've done a couple of seasons of this. It's time to go back, get your head down and work on what you want to do. I'm not going to be 18 forever.
So Caitlin said adios to her party lifestyle and her independence and returned to the family home in Llanelli, starting a degree in sports nutrition and, as we shall see later, undertaking a physically, mentally and, for her parents at least, financially punishing lifestyle in order to pursue her dreams of becoming an internationally renowned beauty and fitness model. Whilst Caitlin's chosen path to looking good may well be the latest exotic sideshow, the bread and butter of the Welsh beauty business is the local salon, offering everything from bobs to Botox. There are over 2,000 independent hair and beauty parlours across South Wales, generating an annual turnover in excess of £150 million. Although, for 26-year-old Jayde, whose family-run salon is in Bryn Coch in the Neath Valley, the beauty business means more than just money. For Jayde, it's beyond a way of life. It's a philosophy.
Having your hair done is a massive deal. It's not the most important thing in life, in the universe, but it's a good place to start. How is this bit doing?
It's alright, yeah.
Yeah. Because if your hair is right, then you feel right and your life is going to go completely how you planned it. Leanne's been stressed,
Yes.
so her hair's taken a toll.
And the answer to stressed hair shade Jayde is hair extensions.
Wigs are they're old school. Extensions have been on trend for a while now, haven't they?
Yeah, especially around here, isn't it?
Yes. The interesting thing about hair extensions and extra hair is that it almost empowers people. They slightly take on that personality. They choose who they want to be. What's the real reason why you have extensions?
The real reason.
It makes me feel sexy.
It makes me feel sexy.
Women are beautiful without the extra hair. We don't need the extra hair. But there's something about having that feminine, long, glossy, healthy hair. And if you can get it in an hour, instead of taking 10 years to grow it, why not?
Oh, I just love hair extensions.
However,
There's a very dark side to hair extensions, and I've seen that, and I will be honest, and I will admit it.
no, it's not just because they're made from real human hair, it's that they're also terrifyingly pricey.
How much are they? I think for a pack of 50 they're about
89.99.
for a pack of 50.
Yeah.
And say if we have 100, it's about £160.
And then there's...
But that's before the cost of putting them in. And you have to have that done, say, every...
Well, no, wait now. Say now you have 100 bonds. That's £180, 280, and then you have to have the maintenance kit,
Yeah.
which is 50 quid. That's like 320. And then regular blow dries to keep them and to
Yeah.
keep a check on them. Don't ever add it up because it'll make you sick if you
Yeah.
look back at your bank account.
But there's a recession-bending solution.
So basically, Leanne, we have to wait till you get paid to have your bonds, isn't it? So for now, she's renting hair extensions.
That's right. For just £10 a night, plus fitting and removal, thousands of Welsh girls are currently leasing their locks from a hairdresser. And young entrepreneur Jayde has got eyes on extending the market.
Do you know what I really want to do? I want to do extensions on a boy. Do you like long hair on men?
Foreign men.
Yes!
Spanish men,
Yes.
Italian men, it looks amazing.
And beards?
I just think some men...
It makes men more manly.
They look more attractive with a beard, right?
They do.
But it's scary because they can be hiding a lot. Hiding double chin, you know, hiding a
think of
fat
that.
chin.
Yeah.
Hiding anything really. But it's not... When you kiss somebody with a beard, it's not all that great, is it?
Well, no, I think the nice amount of hair is nice.
What about when,
Not
you know...
too much.
What
If it's a
about-
beard, no.
What about when like it gets down to business? I just can't do it. Can you imagine, like, you know, the beard
I think stubble's nice.
between your thighs? Get away!
Stubble's nice. Stubble is nice. But no, I can't be doing with a long beard, man.
Neat beards. Neat
What do you think
big
started it
beards.
all off, though? The whole, beard
There's
look.
gotta be something, isn't there? Maybe ISIS.
I really love it.
No problems.
It's really nice.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Look at me, you love it.
On Beautiful But Broke, we've met Marc and Corey, two 20-something good time guys who live to look fit and party.
What does he look like? Is he handsome?
They splashed out all of their available cash getting buffed down the gym, loading up on supplements and topping up on their exacting beauty regimes. So what are they up to now? Well, on the surface, little has changed for Corey and Marc. Whilst both boys are holding down jobs in the security industry, all their spare cash is still being flashed on tanning beds and treatments. But having spent a fortune on looking good with no discernible net gains, are things suddenly about to change? The boys have been contacted by Mark Paul Jones, Llanelli's #1 premier talent manager. Agent Mark's talent agency is called Agent, and he's met lots of famous people. And now Agent Mark has got a plan to keep the boys beautiful, but no longer broke.
I used to do work as a topless butler, and after I went on TV, I bumped into Mark.
And one night I was at my mate's bar in Wayne Street, and he was outside doing topless butlering. So I approached him.
And he was saying, you know, what have you been doing since you've been on TV and everything? And I said, you know, I haven't really been doing nothing.
I said, look, I think we can, you know, do stuff together. I think you've got something. I'm not sure exactly what yet.
I was like, oh, well, this guy's nuts, you know, I can't take this guy seriously. But he gave me his card and he said, drop me an email and whatever.
He sent me an email, we met up, so he introduced Mark then. And I thought, okay, these work together, good, but how can we make them better? So that's where I'm at now, trying to mould them to get them where they need to be, not where they are.
And as a first step towards getting them to where they need to be, Agent Mark has called the boys to a careers meeting.
Right, what you want to do in the next 5 years? Where can you see yourself in 5 years' time?
I wouldn't mind doing some fitness modelling maybe, or...
Just modelling?
Well...
Modelling or what?
We could be presenters,
I'll try anything.
I can see you being presenters, but...
Like on deck.
On the deck, presenters, I would be...
But you know, it's hard work. It's not just fun. It's mind over matter. You have to focus. Like you say, Hampton Deck. How do you think they started? It's the same principle. You've got to start from somewhere. You've got chemistry, but you've got to progress, learn. But you've got to listen and understand, that's all. My motto is, say now you put a person in the dark room, all bad words, negative things in the room, it's all grey and dark, right? Within half an hour, that person's going to feel down and bad and wrong. Now you've got to build another room with all colours and put a person in that room with all positive things in the room, right? How are they going to feel after half an hour? Which one?
The right one.
Right. And is that because of the person, or is it because of their surroundings?
Surroundings.
Right.
Words of wisdom.
So if I...
Many words of
It
wisdom.
all goes by your surroundings.
So if I change your surroundings, will that change your mind?
Yeah, we'll
Give it a go, innit?
Yeah.
Give it a go, try it.
Give it a go. I'll try
We're
it.
cool with that?
Yeah, cool.
And
with
that's
that.
the idea I've got in my head. You've done your body, you've done the fitness, now it's time to sort
Listen
your
to you
mind
now.
out, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And trust me.
Yeah,
If it fails, it fails, but I can't see it failing because I won't take no for an answer.
Dream
and I
Eagles,
think,
dream team,
Dream
innit?
Eagles, dream team. Yeah. So why don't I?
That's it.
do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think modelling, yeah, okay, they could do some modelling type of stuff, but I think the key element is presenting, whether it be backstage, at events, could be on the red carpet, interviewing, you know, A-listers in the world. Doesn't matter where it is, it could be New York, it could be London. I got good links with Cannes Film Festival, the F1 in Monaco. So, you know, taking them to different places and introducing them to big businesses, celebrities, anything really.
As a first step to stardom, Agent Mark has arranged a photo shoot for the boys. They aim to put together a portfolio of pucker pics.
The photo shoot today, we're going to use for branding, big companies, casting directors, producers, directors, to pitch them forward for casting for film, TV, maybe radio, magazines, that type of thing.
In order to capture the boys at their best, no expense has been spared, and Marc has brought in professional models, makeup artists, a dresser and a creative director.
Just remember, when you're posing, you're advertising.
So it's a glamour-filled first for the boys, and they're pretty excited.
Can we do the whole thing with this on my head and like pretend that I don't know what's on my head?
We've got to be professional.
That's not professional.
All right.
All these people here are supporting you. They've come from all over the place to make your life a reality, the change, about that coloured room and stuff.
Yeah, the coloured room, I remember
this
that.
Is happening.
Sticks in there.
So all these people...
This is the coloured room.
This is the start. This is the beginning.
Right, are you ready for makeup, boys?
Oh yeah,
I'm ready, yeah.
I've never done a photo shoot before, so it's a nice new experience for me, really.
And then just like smarten up his eyebrows a sec.
Oh, my eyebrows?
Yeah.
Nice.
They're just a bit wonky.
It's a different experience, something completely new.
He needs foundation because he's got very red skin.
Yeah, some bit that is burnt.
I was happy with my eyebrows, but the woman said that they needed smartening up. They weren't good enough, apparently, so she's smartening them up.
Can you take this bangle off as well, please?
It's not a bangle, it was off a monk, it was. Up in Merthyr.
I know it's off a monk, but it's not for this shot. It looks messy. It looks like it's got a dirty elastic band around his wrist.
You wouldn't see a monk getting his eyebrows done, would you? You don't see that, do you?
No, they're not allowed.
We're in dodgy territory now. We might offend some monks on this show.
Never ever had this done before. First time I ever had a makeup on my face, isn't it?
This could be happening every day. So you could be doing a shoot here today, then you could be doing a shoot somewhere else. And this is how you'd be treated. If you were going on a TV programme early in the morning, this is you'd have to be there like 6, maybe 5. And then you could be going live on TV at 8. And this is how you'd be treated, yeah? Got it?
All celebrities and all stars all wear makeup, don't they? All men and that, don't they? They all do, don't they?
Oh, your lips looking nice there, Mark. Really nice lips, yeah, lovely.
Whilst the boys prepare for their photo op, some 30 miles away in a gym outside Cardiff, 24-year-old Caitlin, the beauty and fitness model we met earlier, is already on her second workout of the day.
I'm in the gym 6 a.m. for an hour. I'm then back to do a weight training session in the afternoon. And then you're looking at another hour session of cardio in the evening. So I'm in the gym 3 hours a day, and that's 6 days a week, sometimes 7.
Caitlin's currently in training for the final of the European Beauty, Fitness and Fashion competition.
Within the competition that I'm going for, it's called a fitness category. So you want nice rounded glutes, like sort of big bum. Same with the legs, nice definition in the legs. I am actually very petite, so I've had to work on my legs. You're looking at 2-3 years, I've been hammering them. It is hard, because you are fighting with natural genetics. The current world champion is actually Brazilian, so you've got the typical Brazilian look, the big legs, big bum, very petite on the waist. That's the kind of desired look that we're going for.
Caitlin's Brazilian regime is tough on her body, and her pockets are taking a hammering too.
I've actually got 3 memberships running currently. I've got one which is based in Gosainen, one which is up here, which is this gym in Cardiff, and then I've got one internationally as well. You're looking at each membership's about £35 a month. You do have the advantage of student discount, even though it's not that much. You're looking at £5 off. I travel to London a lot as well for competitions and the preparation. So you're looking at every time I go to London, it's £20 for a gym pass. I'm training up there every Friday, Saturday and Sunday. That's 60 quid alone, just for 3 days worth of training. And that's pretty much every weekend throughout 2015. So you can imagine how much it adds up.
Well, taking in fuel and gym fees alone, there won't be much change from 10k. And that's just the start of Caitlin's costs.
I am a bit obsessive with my hair, my nails, my waxing, fake tans. You're looking at 300-400 quid once, maybe. For things such as lip enhancements, Botox, that's probably once every 8 to 12 weeks. You're looking at about £200-300 each time. And that's based in South Wales. London, you're looking at tripling, if not quadrupling those prices. I live in my gym clothes, even things such as trainers. I think the last pair I bought was £140 for a pair of trainers. And you're going through them, you know, once every 2 months. I go through 6 meals a day. Fish, £5 a packet, and I go through 2 a day. Chicken breasts, I'm probably going through a packet a day. Food in general, you're looking at about £400 a month, £500 a month.
But single largest expense? Caitlin's bespoke performance costumes.
I'll start with this purple one here. This I wore for the WBFF European competition. This one was around the £400 mark. This I also wore on the same day as well. This one was my theme wear. Also comes with, this is a headpiece. I think this was around £450. This one here, which is my favourite so far, I wore this for the World Championships in Vegas. This one was, I think, £500. This one, the bottoms, they are quite revealing, and the bikinis are only getting smaller. They used to be a lot bigger, but obviously it's to show off more of the physique. But it's also then where fitness meets fashion. This one then, the headpiece and the cuffs and then the headdress, I think we'd have been looking at around £800 for that one. The final piece then, this is to do with a theme way round. The theme I wanted to go for was actually Tinkerbell. And there's all individual gold leaves. This one I think was around £2,000 mark. I'd say the value of all the bikinis there, you're looking at around £6,000 to £7,000 just on the bikinis on the table. I do have the benefit of the fact that my parents support fully what I do, and they are prepared to help in every way possible. I do think that they have their days where they wish I didn't pick such an expensive hobby.
As the banker mum and dad, do I faint on camera or do you wait till they come off?
Dad Paul is an undertaker by trade, but Caitlin's pricey hobby won't be driving him to an early grave.
We do our best to support her, and I think anything people do these days is expensive. I suppose I could be fairly lucky that she didn't go into horse jumping or want to do Formula 1 racing.
I'm lucky enough that my uni degree and my past qualifications have been sports-based, have been nutrition-based. So, you know, I do have that opportunity of going down that route where I can actually make some money off the back of it. Some people are paying, you know, 10, 20, 30 plus £1,000 a year just for at the end to get a plastic trophy. And that's all it is. It is extreme, but I wouldn't change it.
Let me have a look at it. Can you take a photograph for me, please?
Meanwhile, back at the photo shoot,
Whatever you do, don't put your arm like that, because if you have your elbow out like this, it's going to make you look like you've got a massive elbow.
wannabe Ant and Dec's Marc and Corey are being given a crash course in modelling by creative director Aaliyah.
Okay, a good thing to do with your face. Don't smile like that. Just, right, your eyes give it away. If you look scared in your eyes, you'll look scared in the shot. So imagine this camera is like a really hot girl that you fancy. You want to look at the camera like you want her. So you want to make love to the camera, that's what it's there for. Yeah, you want to make love to the camera. It's the most beautifulest woman in the world.
Didn't expect it to be as much work as it was, to be honest.
Sit up a bit more because you look too slack.
When you look at a photo, though, you just think, that's just someone taking a photo of someone, but being in there for about half an hour and it's draining, and that was just for one shot, you know.
I was nervous, first of all. That's why I didn't have a clue what to do.
Look at the camera like, you know, sexily, like it's a beautiful woman that you want to like sleep with or whatever. Like, work her.
Yeah. I was just listening to what they were saying and following them, and I tried my best. I don't know if I done any good, maybe I didn't.
Stop rolling these arm bits off, it looks so bloody bad. It's like what they do in like the 80s on the like hillbilly rockers or something.
Modelling is quite hard.
I saw Mark, well done. Cool, point, yeah, point. And me.
It's not easy. When you're there, you feel all hot and the camera's on you.
More angle in your finger, that's it, cool.
Bit of growl with your lip, like,
That's the one, that's the one.
I think Corey and Mark, I mean, when they first come in, I didn't know who they were, I'd not met them before. And yeah, I was messing around a lot and they didn't listen.
Keep focused, don't lose the plot.
Perfect, that's exactly how you should be. Exactly how you should be. But I think now they've actually really listened to what I've told them and have appreciated you know, that I'm not being horrible to them. I just want to see them improve themselves. This is like a joke shop now. This is comedy. So we've done beauty, we've done commercial. Now we want a comedy shop.
Funny boys.
Because I do believe that they can do very well. They've both got great looks. They're generally really lovely guys. Both of them are very sweet, very caring guys.
It's not easy, but I think I could definitely do it again. I didn't find it hard.
Be sexy. Yeah, that's it. Good.
If the opportunity ever come up again, I'd definitely take it. Then maybe with a bit more experience, I could possibly do it for a living or something.
What I've seen with the boys today, I see a lot of difference in them already. They're listening.
Give us a little No, not you.
Obviously, there's a long road ahead, but I think I believe in them. I think they've got a good possibility to go far. That's all they need is people to trust in them and see them the way that I see them. They have an inside that can come out, which maybe they haven't had the opportunity to show yet. It's like a flower, I suppose. They're just about to blossom, and it's just nurturing that plant, watering it, and I think everything else should fit into place. So I'm happy days.
Mental.
Next time on Young, Welsh and Pretty Skint.
Her name, my mouth.
It works, yeah.
Can two young entrepreneurs make their dreams come true?
Ta-da!
To open the UK's largest 24-hour gym.
They say size matters.
Then fill it with the world's biggest ass class. Caitlin gets kitted out for the European finals.
It works really well with bikinis, doesn't it?
Mad Max.
And Marc and Corey are put through their paces at presenter school.
Tell yourself you can do this advert.
I can do this advert.
You can be a celebrity.
I can be a celebrity.
You can be whoever you want to be.
I can be whoever I want to be.